Okay, I believe that everybody can see and hear me. So let's start. Hello everyone, and welcome to the live session for Lesson 3 of Module 2 in our Global International Trade Partners Program's Basic Marketing course. I'm your instructor, Shirley, and by my side, we have Mexico to answer our questions. I'm thrilled to be here with all of you today. Our session will focus on 4 key areas to strengthen your Facebook marketing skills. Facebook data analysis, Facebook community management, Facebook advertising techniques, and how to identify high-quality customers. Let's dive right in. A crucial part of your Facebook marketing strategy is learning to use its data and analytics effectively. The platform provides its own official analytics tool. So, how do you use Facebook analytics? First, you need to access your Facebook page insights. Go to your Facebook page, find and click on Insights in the top menu bar or under the More section. Clicking Insights will take you directly to the Overview dashboard. You can always return to this main summary view by clicking Overview in the left-hand menu at any time. This section gives you a quick snapshot of your page's key performance metrics. Here you will see a summary of your page's performance, including vital metrics like reach, engagement, and follower growth. This overview helps you quickly gauge what's working. The Overview section gives you a quick, real-time snapshot of everything happening on your Facebook page. You can toggle between data for the past 7 days, 28 days, today, or yesterday. The dashboard is divided into 3 main parts. First, the page summary. Here you will find a set of charts with key metrics across several categories. Page actions, total clicks on your contact info and CTA buttons. Page views, total views of your page, including by non-logged-in users. Page reviews, previews, number of times users hovered over your page info to preview it. Page likes, new likes your page received. Post reach, number of unique people who saw your post in their feed. Story reach, number of people who viewed your stories. And recommendations, number of people who recommended your page to others. Engagements, total likes, comments, shares, and other interactions on your posts. And responsiveness measures how often and how quickly you reply to messages. Video plays, number of times your videos were played for 3 seconds or more. Your page followers, your net new follower count. And orders, the volume of orders and revenue generated. You can click on any chart to get more detailed data or select the corresponding item from the left menu for a deeper dive. The second part is your 5 most recent posts. This shows the reach and engagement data for your latest posts. You can also directly choose to boost your better performing post from here. The third section is pages to watch. Here, you can manually add other pages to compare their performance with yours. For example, you can add competitor pages to benchmark your performance within the industry. Right below the page summary, you will see a notice titled Ad Result Have Moved. All tracking for Facebook ads has been relocated to the separate ad center, which you can find under the More section in the top menu of your Facebook page. Now let's look at the Post section in your Facebook page analytics. This area gives you a wealth of important information about your posts and your page, organized into 3 main tabs. First, you will see when your fans are online. Next is post types. And finally, top posts from your pages you watch. Additionally, in the All Posts Published section below, you can review the performance of every single post on your page. For each post, you will see key metrics. You can check the type of post, whether it was a link, an image, or a video. This helps you understand which format your audience engaged with most. It also shows the targeting. Was the post public or aimed at a specific group? This is useful to keep in mind when comparing how different posts performed. For reach, you can hover over the yellow bar. You can see the breakdown between paid reach and organic reach. At the top of this section, a drop-down menu lets you filter the view to show metrics like organic vs. paid impressions. Or reach among followers versus non-followers. In other engagements, you will see the total number of clicks, reactions, comments, and shares each post received. Now, let's break down what you can learn from those 3 main tabs. Starting with when your fans are online. This chart shows you, at a glance, when your followers are most active on Facebook. By moving your mouse over the graph, you can see the audience size for each hour of the day. You can also use the days box to see activity levels for each day of the week. This helps you figure out if your fans have different online habits on weekends compared to weekdays. Moving to post types, this part gives you a summary of how different types of posts, like videos, photos, or links, perform in terms of reach and engagement. Finally, top posts from pages you watch. Here, besides seeing your own page's performance, you can also get detailed insights into pages you are tracking. Although you can only see their engagement numbers, not their reach, this still lets you identify what kind of content is working well for your competitors. So, what exactly can you track using Facebook page insights? It helps you answer critical questions like, reach, and engagement. How many people saw your post? Who interacted with them? Which posts did people choose to hide? Were any of your posts reported as spam? And actions. What actions did people take on your page? How many clicked your CTA button and how many visited your website? And your audience. What are the characteristics of people visiting your page? You can dive deeper using audience insights. When are people typically visiting your page, and how are they finding your page? Also, the page views. How many people are viewing your page? And which sections of your page are they looking at? And the post performance. How effective are your individual posts? A key feature is that you can access data going back as far as 2 years, allowing for valuable long-term trend analysis. Simply tracking your social media metrics is not enough. The real value comes from actively using these insights. Here are practical ways to adjust your strategy based on the data you observe. First, refine your target audience. Do the people actually visiting your page match your expected audience? The audience section provides a clear overview, and you can see audience insights to dive deeper into their specific details. And more importantly, the Actions on Page section shows you the audiences interacting most frequently with your page, broken down by age, gender, country, city, and device. Based on this, you can adjust your Facebook content strategy to attract more organic traffic and better cater to this actual audience's performances. 2. Double down on what works and eliminate what doesn't. Identify trends in your best performing posts and create more content like them. At the same time, pay close attention to any post that sparked negative feedback. For example, being hidden or reported as spam. Identify these issues promptly to avoid repeating the same mistakes. You can find this information under Reach in the left-hand menu. Furthermore, it's crucial to monitor your page's unfollow rate. If you notice a significant number of users unfollowing your page, promptly review the content you published that day. You can find this data under the Followers tab in the left-hand menu. 3. Strategically schedule your posts. When you are new to Facebook, you can rely on general recommendations for optimum posting times. However, once you have your page's actual performance data, you should schedule your post based on when your specific target audience is most active online. You can find this actionable information in the post section of your analytics. 4. Optimize your page for key actions. Facebook Page Insights reveals how users interact with your page. Ask yourself, do these actions align with your marketing goals? Identify the primary actions you want users to take. For example, clicking your website link, using the CTA button, and optimize your page's layout and content to guide them toward these objectives. 5. Conduct regular reviews. Your analytics data updates continuously, so your strategy should adapt in real time. To maintain permanent records or integrate data into other tools, use the export data featured in the top right corner of the overview section. You can download page, post, or video data for any 180-day period within the past 2 years by selecting the date, range, and file format. For example, CSV or Excel. Now let's talk about Facebook Community Management. The key benefits of community engagement include boosting brand credibility and exposure. An active community strengthens brand affinity, increases user loyalty, and improves repurchase rates. And enhancing user experience. Communities provide direct insight into user needs and pain points, helping refine products and services. Reducing user churn, a sense of belonging, and an engaged atmosphere significantly lowers customer attrition. Building an owned audience pool. Communities help retain target users as valuable audience assets, maintaining outreach control amid declining organic reach. Driving conversion and referrals. Communities naturally support product launches, campaigns, and referral marketing, leveraging existing members to attract new users. Alright, so now let's talk about how to actually build a high-quality Facebook community. It all starts with getting the fundamentals right. First off, you need to be crystal clear about your community's purpose and goals. Ask yourself, who exactly is this community for? What are their interests? What unique value will you provide that keeps them coming back? Setting clear goals, whether it's for knowledge sharing, brand building, or member interacting, is crucial. A pro tip here is to use tools like Facebook Insights to study successful communities in your niche. Don't just follow trends blindly. Understand why they work. Next, you have to build an attractive foundation. The community name needs to be simple and keyword-friendly so people instantly get it. Your profile picture and cover photo should have a consistent, professional look that reinforces your theme. And in the description, clearly state the rules and the core benefits, like exclusive content or insider tips, to naturally attract the right kind of members. Oh, and a quick tip. Sprinkling relevant keywords in the description can really help your group show up in Facebook searches. Then comes setting up the rules of the road. For a new group, I would recommend starting with a closed privacy setting. This lets you screen members and helps building a stronger, more focused community. You absolutely need clear rules against spam and self-promotion while encouraging respectful discussion. Use membership questions to screen applicants is a great way to maintain quality. And for you as a manager, using some automation tools can save a ton of time on day-to-day moderation. Now, the heart of any community is content and interaction. You need a solid content calendar with a mix of industry news, practical tips, and Q&A sessions. But don't just broadcast. Engage. Run polls, host live Q&As, and feature top member contributions. The goal is to get people talking to each other. Tools like Buffer can help you schedule posts consistently without burning out. Managing your members actively is key. Identify your most active members and give some rules like moderator or ambassador to deepen their commitment. Keep the energy high with occasional contests, challenges, or even offline meetups. It's also important for your admin team to have clear rules. Someone handles content, another data, and other user questions to keep things running smoothly. And don't be afraid to gently nudge inactive members or address rule breaking to keep the environment healthy. To grow your community, promote it across all your channels, your Facebook page, your website, and other social media. You can also create valuable content like articles or live streams that naturally draw people in. Partnering with influencers or related communities for cross-promotion can work wonders. And don't forget the power your existing members. Offer them incentives for inviting new people. To faster growth, consider using Facebook ads targeted your ideal member profile. There are also external CRM tools that can help with member management and automated engagement or larger scale. Just remember to watch your budget and focus on conversions, not just clicks. Finally, this is an ongoing process. You need to regularly check your data, member growth, engagement levels, retention rates, to see what's working and what's not. Actively ask for member feedback through service and be ready to adapt your strategy based on what you learn. Always keep an eye on industry trends and successful communities to keep improving your own game. Building a thriving community takes effort, but by following these steps, you are setting a strong foundation for success. All right, let's talk about some of the most common challenges you will face when running a Facebook group, and more importantly, how to tackle them. First up, does this sound familiar? Your content starts to feel repetitive and engagement from your members drops. If that's happening, the solution is to inject some fresh energy. Get creative with your discussion topics. Actively encourage your members to share their own content. What we call user-generated content, or UGC, and think about hosting regularly live Q&A sessions or even offline meetups. This is all about bringing in new life and keeping things interesting. Now, what do you do when you hit a wall and your member growth just stalls? This is where smart incentives come into play. Consider running targeted ads specifically for your group, collaborating with influencers or KOLs in your niche, and finally, focusing on a communication strategy that's driven by your data. The goal is to reach potential new members effectively. Another big one, feeling stretched thin. Community management can take up a huge amount of time and energy. The key here is not try and do everything yourself. Build a small, dedicated team of moderators and make sure everyone has a clear role. And don't be shy about using automation tools. They can handle a lot of the daily routine task, freeing you up for more important strategic work. Then there is the headache of negative comments or people spamming your group with ads. The only way to deal with this is to be strict. Enforce your group rules consistently. Your admin team needs to be proactive in reviewing posts and monitoring discussions. A great tip is to set up a keyword filtering system to automatically flag or block unwanted content. Finally, if you are seeing a lot of members leave, a high churn rate, you need to dig deeper. Make it a habit to regularly check in on what your members need and how satisfied they are. Are you meeting their expectations? The real fix is to provide content and resources that feel personalized, valuable, and genuinely helpful. Show them what your community is worth staying for. So, while these challenges are real, the good news is that there are clear strategies to overcome each one. It's all about being proactive and adaptable. Today, we won't go step by step through creating an ad. Instead, we will focus on the techniques behind it. Successful Facebook ads are rarely accidental. They follow proven patterns. According to this system, the most effective formula can be broken down into 3 parts: the hook, the value, and the call to action, CTA. Hook is grab attention in the first few seconds and stop users from scrolling past. Value is the body of the ad should communicate a benefit or transformation, not just a feature. Call to action, CTA, is be clear about what comes next. Tell the audience exactly what to do. To prevent advertisement fatigue and maintain performance, it's recommended to create multiple versions for each element. 3 to 5 different hooks with 2 to 3 value-focused body copies and several call to actions. You can use this formula to create fresh advertisement combinations. This approach keeps your campaigns engaging, protects advertisement effectiveness, and prevents costs from rising due to stale creative. Meta's own system helps identifying winning advertisements through A or B testing. revealing which hooks resonate, which messages drive conversions, and which call to actions generate the strongest response. Over time, this data helps advertisers double down on what works and reduce spending on what doesn't. In today's landscape, not all advertisement formats perform equally. Research shows that raw, low production, and user-generated content often outperforms polished, traditional advertisements. Think TikTok-style short clips, selfie videos, or behind-the-scenes moments, content that feels more authentic, relatable, and trustworthy to users scrolling through their feeds. While well-produced advertisements can be visually impressive, they can sometimes come across as too sales-driven. In contrast, UGC and organic style content blend naturally into social platforms, giving a sense of authentically rather than promotion. This builds trust and boosts engagement. We encourage you to experiment with the following formats. UGC-style videos. It makes people feel personal and unscripted. Carousel ads and mini stories. It will create a narrative flow and emotion-drive visuals. Spark curiosity and connection. By mixing these styles, your ad campaigns can capture attention without looking like traditional advertisements. This approach helps business drive clicks and conversions while maintaining a native customer-first experience in the feed. Before you start using Facebook to find customers, there are some important groundwork to lay. First, and most importantly, you need to clearly define your ideal customer profile. Here are some key questions you need to answer. Who is your primary customer base? What is their gender and age range? Where are they from and where do they currently live? What are their interests and hobbies? Which brands or public figures are they likely to follow? You can gather and analyze this information through methods like surveys, customer feedback, and tools like Facebook Insights. For example, if your target customers are young fashion enthusiasts, you can analyze their social media behavior to see which fashion influencers and brands they follow. This allows you to target your potential customer base much more accurately. Secondly, as we discussed in our previous session, properly setting up and maintaining your personal profile is crucial. When using Facebook for business development, ensure both your personal profile and your business page are complete. This includes having a clear profile picture, a detailed bio, and your contact information. Your personal profile's About section should also be detailed and professional, including your educational background, professional skills, and work experience. Alright, So let's talk about how to effectively find and connect with potential customers on Facebook. First up, don't underestimate the power of Facebook's search bar. This way, more than just a place to look up old friends. You can dive into posts, pages, groups, even marketplace listings, all of which give you clues about what people are into, what they need, and what they care about. So, how do you actually find those ideal international clients? Well, start with keywords. Type in terms related to your industry or what you are selling. Say you are selling home decor items. Try searching something like home decor or interior styling. You will find people talking about it, pages dedicated to it, groups where enthusiasts hang out. Gold mine. You can also search by company names. Maybe you are targeting people who work at certain companies. Just type the company name and you can find employees, their official pages, even related content. And if you already have some info, like an email, a phone number, or even just a name, use it. Facebook search can help you narrow things down way more precisely. Oh, and here is a little search tricks, like typing people who work at, followed by a company name to find a specific company. Pages liked by people who like, after by competitors page to see what else your competitor's audience is into. About, after that is to find communities centered around your niche. Using these smart search approaches consistently can seriously upgrade your targeting game and help you build a solid pipeline of potential customers on Facebook. Then, finding users. Here's how it works. Go to the search bar, type in keywords related to your industry or product, and select the people filter. You will see a list of users connected to those keywords. By visiting their Facebook profiles, you can learn about their interests and needs, and send them a friend request if it makes sense. Finding groups. As we all know, Facebook groups are a valuable resource for connecting with users who share specific interests or work in relevant industries. Simply enter your keywords in the search bar, select the groups filter, and you will find related groups to join in. A good tip is to look for groups that have a larger membership but still maintain high engagement quality. Keep in mind, while it's tempting to join the biggest groups, many of these may be filled with other salespeople also looking for clients. That's why I recommend prioritizing groups that require approval to join. These tend to be better moderated and have more meaningful interactions. Also, finding and leveraging pages. Now, let's talk about finding and using pages. Type your relevant keywords into the search bar and select the Pages filter. You will see a list of related brand pages on the right-hand side. You can choose to follow these pages to regularly check their content. A good strategy is to constantly like a comment on their post. These help you showcase your expertise and genuine interest in the field. Another effective technique is to analyze your competitors' pages. By examining the interests and behaviors of their followers, you can identify users to match your target customer profile. Then you can proactively reach out and build connections with them. This is a very practical method for customer development. When developing clients on Facebook, one highly effective strategy is to analyze the users who actively interact with your competitors. By understanding their interests, behaviors, and needs, you can more accurately target your own potential customers and develop tailored marketing strategies. You can start by visiting your competitors' official Facebook pages. If they are active on platform, their pages can provide a wealth of valuable information. Pay close attention to the likes, comments, and shares on their posts. The users interacting there are very likely your potential prospect. Similarly, if you know your competitors' personal profiles, take a look at the engagement on their personal posts. Identify the users who interact frequently. Visit their profiles to learn about their background and needs. These engaged individuals are also likely to be interested in your products or services. You can also use Facebook's search function strategically. Try searching for pages liked by people who liked, followed by your competitor's company name. This will show you other pages that your competitor's audience follows. By analyzing the fans of these related pages, you can discover more users who match your target customer profile and initiate connections with them. A quick but important note on privacy: to prevent your competitors from seeing your friends list and protecting your own prospect information, go to your Facebook settings and privacy and set the visibility of the pages and people you follow to only me. This simple step helps safeguard your lead information. So, that brings us to the end of Module 2 on Facebook marketing. I hope you have found the content valuable and feel ready to put these strategies into action. Now is the perfect time to create your dedicated Facebook profile for marketing purposes. Remember, our UniTrade platform is officially launching this November, so you can start building your WhatsApp groups and collecting orders right away. You will find the order collection link on your course homepage. Simply select your preferred language to get started. One important note: for now, we recommend focusing on collecting orders with longer lead times and avoid taking urgent orders within very short delivery windows. Wishing you every success in becoming a top-performing distributor. If you have any questions about today's session, please type them in the chat. Both myself and Mihigo, we are here to help. It's time to ask questions for those who didn't catch up with every point. Okay. So if anyone have any questions, please ask. I'm here to answer. What is it about, please? I just joined through an invitation. Maybe that's the course for marketing in UniTrade.
Yes, actually, it's okay. They can understand. No problem. It's okay.
你要告诉他 UniTrade 是干啥的。
Welcome again to our today's session. I am Mihigo from Rwanda. I'm the assistant instructor of today's session. Then when we come about today's question that is being raised in a comment, if you joined later and then through the invitation of one of our friends and a partner, this is all about the marketing training session on the module number 2. Today we've been talking about how to do Facebook data analysis, customer management, and advertisement tips. So we've been guiding people from step 1, creating Facebook, and then analyzing your data, managing your customers, and how to make the advertisements on Facebook. Actually, today's lesson is all about this. But if you didn't catch up with every point in our today's live, you can go and watch a full video that is going to be put on our YouTube channel, UniTrade Official. When we talk and reach at this time, we would also ask our partners and all the people in our today's live session, if you didn't subscribe to our different platforms, you can go and subscribe. We have different platforms. The first one is this one, YouTube platform, and our official name is UniTrade Official. We have a WeChat official account for our club, What Youth Talent Club. You can go and join. We also have different accounts on TikTok, Chinese version. You can go and search for UniTrade. And Xiao Honshu, we also have an account there. But today we are mainly using the YouTube as the main streaming channel. That's why we are here and invite everyone to come in. So the next question is there any way a guidance can be provided in terms of monitoring and managing users that are opening those Facebook pages for future purpose? Yes. All we have been explaining from the module 1 up to today's module 2, 2 different sessions, because one module is having 3 sessions. Then every week we are providing training session for 3 different days: Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Actually, what we are doing now is taking people through all this process of creating Facebook for a specific use. Then what is the specific use of creating our specific Facebook account? It is going to meet these small and medium enterprise entrepreneurs. When we go to those small and medium enterprises bosses or the owners, from the Facebook they should have the account, and then what we have to do is to do our data analysis. How do we do that? There is what we call Facebook demographic. Is categorizing your customer. For example, we all have a Facebook account, but do we use this Facebook account effectively? Maybe no. Most of us will come with no. Then this session, it is here to make you be sure of how are we going to use this Facebook account in proper way in order to reach out our different customers. So it starts from the content that we make, the post that we post, the people that we follow, and the idols that we are following. Okay, through making or through refining all of these steps, you're gonna have or you're gonna achieve your specific target. Okay, how do we do that? So you have to make this demographic, you have to select the age of your customer. You have to know the interests of your customer. You have to be sure of the field or the product that your customer are having interest in, and where are you going to find them. So you have to be aware of how do we do Facebook research, Facebook search. Then we have a search space on Facebook that we go there. We type, for example, any keyword related to what the customer are we looking for. After that, it should come with the people, pages, and accounts. We select the pages, and then if it comes with the pages, we join or follow them for knowing what are the updates of everyday posts. After that, you can also start a conversation, a typical and attractive conversation, a driving conversation with the people that you found from different pages on your Facebook. In this way, cutting a story short, you go through all of this process that is mentioned above. You build your specific and attractive and special Facebook account that is going to be used for customer attraction, reaching out different customers from small and medium enterprises. Okay, I think I answered well your question. Now we are looking for the different questions for the people who are in our today's live session. Keep asking more questions because we are coming to the end. We can also thank our today's instructor, Shelly Xu, and reminding every people to subscribe and do some research, because what we provide is it's a basic skills on international trade that is going to be done with the UniTrade B2B platform. So there are some points maybe we didn't tackle on them, but you can go and make a research. Basing on what we have provided today and the previous day, you can also make a research to improve yourself in each and every corner of international trade skills and knowledge. Okay, we are coming to the end. In the next 2 minutes, if we are not receiving any other question, we will be saying bye-bye and inviting everyone to the next session, which is going to take place on...
Is it possible to share with us the PDF of the module on WeChat?
Actually, we have the Google document, and the WeChat links are being shared in respective countries. you may take like a follow-up in our respective WeChat groups or WhatsApp groups. We are sending the updated links with the different documents. And today we're going to put the document of today's session, but it should be PDF or Word. Once you go and click on that Google Documents link, you should find the material that we are using. What we do is we provide you with the recorded video of a session, and we provide you with the materials that we've been going through all the session, so that you can compare. If you are reading but you're not understanding, you are not getting the point well, you can check the video. Once you don't understand, just text us, reach out us. You can text via WeChat, WhatsApp, email, and WeChat. Here we have a different platform that you can contact us by using them. Okay. You are welcome, sir. So the next question, anyone with the question? Is there any point that you didn't get clear? Not only today, but previous session, what we've been talking, like why are we choosing to use the social platforms in order to catch up, in order to adjust to global international marketing? Why? It is because according to the world's trend, it is showing that every region of the world, they are getting the internet, and then they are getting used to do what we call online purchase. When they do online purchasing, the online buying and selling, so we also adjust to these online platforms. And from all of these online platforms, we found that Facebook is holding 70% of the global international customers, clients, and sellers and buyers. So that's why we take you through the Facebook account creation, data analysis, customer management, advertisement tips. Okay, thank you. We are here to thank everyone for attending today's live streaming session. I was with Shelly Xu, who was the main instructor of today's live, and I am here as an assistant instructor. My name is Mehigo, and we are calling it a day. We are inviting everyone to the next live session, where we are going to close our training in English language. The next session, it will be on the module 3, and after finishing the module 3, we should jump to the French users. Now we can call it a day by here, and let us meet on the next Monday.
Which Monday? 10月4号。10月4号。
Tuesday, right? Yes. Okay, I'm sorry. You will allow me to collect about the date, and the day it's November 4th. Then it will be on Tuesday. See you there. Don't miss the last module of our trainings. Inshallah, hasta la vista. Bye bye.